Were humans the only hominids to cook food, or did other species arrive at it independently?
I imagine that if you look into Richard Wrangham's work at Harvard, you might be able to find some well-cited answers in that rabbit hole. He also wrote the book Catching Fire: How Cooking Made Us Human, which is quite an interesting read on the role cooking played in increasing highly available nutrients for the evolutionary development of brain tissue, and his papers Cooking as a Biological Trait, The Raw and the Stolen, and Control of Fire in the Paleolithic. There's also these.
Diet and Food Preparation 2009 43C 153A Devon 42D. Cooking and Human Evolution. I'm not an anthropologist, so I can't say I have much command of the research literature. But from the very little I've read, and I hope a real anthropologist can come and chime in to support or refute, it appears that humans may be the only species that cooks food intentionally from prehistoric records, rather than the accidental use of fire from wildfires and subsequent consumption by animals.
As I understand it, significant planning and logic brain power is needed to initiate, control, and harness fire, let alone to recognize that fire has a direct effect on the flavor, texture, and composition of food that results in cooked food.
There's also the pattern recognition and memory required to replicate those results, transferring these complex actions to other humans through communication across generations, and understanding that that food has been rendered safe from microbial contamination, not something that was necessarily known by prehistoric humans. But a connection could be made that cooked food did not cause foodborne illness or poisoning versus rancid food or raw plant matter containing toxins.
On a tangential note, here's a fascinating paper that ties in human evolution alongside cooking, and its impact on the microbiome and longevity. Bacteria in the aging gut.